Email automation system is crazy popular nowadays. You can seriously make thousands of dollars per day. Many agencies and companies sell email automation service and make millions. Hi there, this is Webstorm. Today we are gonna make our own bulk email automation system. You can use it to sell your own service and make money. Before diving into the main stuff, I want to tell you one thing that this channel is totally dedicated to Python programming language. Here you can get all the resources to become an expert Python developer. So be a part of this amazing community for expert developers. If you are landed on this channel for the very first time, hit that subscribe button for the regular update. If you have any doubt related to subject, then comment down. I'll definitely try to connect each one of you. So now let's start with a quick overview of what we will cover in this tutorial. So we will cover email automation. I will going to explain you what is email automation, what are the benefits of automating email task, and introducing to the Python's library like smtp, lib, mime, schedule, email, time, os. These are the list of the library which we are going to use in this project. Okay. So let's understand what is email automation actually. Actually, the email automation is like having a helpful robot assistant for your inbox. It streamlines the communication by handling your repetitive task, imagine time and personalized message reaching the right people without manual efforts. With the help of this email automation system, you can boost the efficiency, engagement, the customers, and watch your revenue grow. Now I'm gonna tell you what are the benefits of automating your email task. So the first benefit, you re-engage your lost customers. Through email automation, you can identify your inactive customer and reach out to them, and personalized re-engagement content can win back your lost customer. And the second benefit is email automation ensure you the right message reaches to the right people and the perfect moment. No more guesswork, just targeted audience. This personalized touch increase the conversions and drives the revenue. Through this email automation system, you can automate the repetitive task and minimize the human error. With the help of this email automation system, your team become more efficient, leaving room for the collaboration. So in this project, we are going to use some Python library. Let's take a look each of them. First is smtp library, which is used for making sending emails a breeze. In handles the nitty-gritty details of the simple mail transform protocol, allow you to send emails to remote servers. You will find classes like smtp and smtp ssl for the different scenarios. Plus it even support the cool extension like smtp utf-8. And the second library which we are going to use in this project is the mime library. So the mime library allow you to create and manipulate the email messages in a structured way. It's like crafting digital envelope for your emails. Here is a brief overview. So in the mime library, mime base is used as the specific object. It actually help you to define the content type, like it may be like text, it may be image and headers. You can create message structures from scratch or add new component to the existing one. Next is mime non-multipart. It is a intermediate class for the non-multipart mime messages. It's handy when you are dealing with the single part of email. And the next, if you are talking about the next, is mime multipart. It is an what I can say, it can another intermediate class, but this is for multipart mime message. It is useful when you need to handle attachment, images, and more. And last one is the mime text. It actually the specify for creating text based mime object. You can set your actual message and specify a character set. The third library which we are going to use in this is schedule library. In Python, the schedule library is like a friendly digital timekeeper for your Python programs, it let you schedule tasks to run and specific interval. You can use it to run your Python function or any other callable periodically. Think of as a reminder for your code, and you define when the task should happen: daily, weekly, in how many times in a day, in particular seconds, minutes, hours, like that, using a simple beginner friendly syntax. Then when the clock matches your schedule, your function get called. Fourth library which we are going to use is mail library. Mail library is like your trusty companion for managing email messages. It's like having a digital post office for your code. The fifth library is time library. Time library in Python is like a digital clock for your code. Time library in Python is like a digital clock for your code. It provides various functions to work with the time related operation. Sixth and last library which in Python, OS library is a versatile toolkit for the interacting with the operation system. It empowers developers to perform a wide range of tasks like you can create, delete, and manipulate files and folders in the system, launch and control processes from your computer to your Python code, access and modify environment variables seamlessly, and many other functions you can access, like you can access your camera, your files, your file manager. This OS library in Python. So let's move to the main stuff. And first of all, you have to create a Python file in your editor. Now we are going to import or install the Python library which we have discussed. And so this tutorial is going to be a proper beginner friendly. So everything which we are going to do in this tutorial, or everything which we are importing and using, I am going to tell you from where you have to import and all the resources in this video only. So first of all, we are going to import smtp lib. Okay, so for that you have to open your Chrome browser and write smtp lib install python. So here you can see the link. pypi.org is the website where you can get all the libraries of the Python. So copy this code from here and open the terminal and simply paste it, and it will import you for this. Now smtp is successfully imported, and next which we are going to import is OS library. So for that we simply write install OS in Python. Here you can see, and we simply again paste it and it will download it for us. And the next library is email library. So install email in Python. It will install the dependencies. We have to wait for a couple of times. You have to be some patient. It is downloading. So it will show an error. OS SYS has an invalid wheel. OS SYS is a invalid wheel. Okay, we will solve this problem later if it arises some error or create problem to us. Next library which we are going to install is mime. So pip mime in Python, copy the code, put it here, and it will simply download it for you. It is installing. While it is installing, you can like this video. So the next library which we are going to install is schedule library. So we have to simply write schedule and copy the link. You can also open one more command prompt and install it. Okay, it is installed. Now the next library which we are going to install is time library. I can do it directly, but for you I'm go through the whole process so you can understand it properly and follow the steps in a better way. Okay, install time, and for that pep install time. And the last library is OpenYXL. If I forgot to tell about this library is basically used to open the Excel file and edit the Excel file in your Python code. Okay, because we are not going to add manually emails which we are going to send the emails. We are simply create a Excel file and put it the email on only on that file, so we can message to the in bulk. Also we are going to send some attachments. It is installing. We have to wait for a couple of minutes or maybe seconds. Sometime it will take some more time, so you have to be patient. So let's go. It is installed and it is installing. Now all the libraries are successfully installed, and now we are importing all the libraries. So first of all we are importing smtp lib, which is used to send the mail with the help of smtp. Okay, and next library which you are going to import is os. It provides a way to use operating system. Okay, another library which you are going to install is from email dot mime dot text import mime text, and it is an email mime object for the text. Okay, and for email dot mime dot image import mime image. It is an email mime for a image, and another, and we are import a email mime object for applications and files. So for that we have to write from email dot mime dot application import mime application, and an email object that can contain multiple parts. For that we have to write import email dot mime dot multipart import mime, sorry, we are forgot to put the t, so mime multipart. Okay, now we are importing a library to schedule the periodic jobs. For that we have to add import schedule, and last library which we are installed, and we have to import it, which is time. Okay, provide various time related functions. This is very amazing. So we are creating our first function for setup an smtp connection. For that we are creating a function name setup smtp connection. Okay, in this we are making a variable for smtp server, and we are using smtp.gmail.com. okay, it is a Gmail's smtp server address. Okay, and smtp port, Gmail's smtp server port for star tls is 587. And now sender's email, I'm going to use here my test email, and now the password. Okay, so you don't have to put here your normal password, you have to put a special password. From where you get the password, you have to click on your Google account which you are using, so and click on the profile section, manage your Google account, and click on the security section. Okay, now here you have to search app password. Okay, so give a name, suppose I'm giving name as text, so it will simply create a password for us. Copy it and close the tab and paste it here. So this is our password and this is our mail. Okay, now we are creating a smtp connection object. For that you have to write smtp is equal to smtp lib dot smtp smtp server and smtp port. Now to identify ourselves to the server, we have to write smtp dot ehlo And now for secure the smtp connection, smtp dot star tls. And now for login to the server, smtp dot login, senders emails and senders password. Now return the smtp connection object, smtp. Okay, this is the function of setup and smtp connection. Now we are making another function to create an email message. So for that we have to create another function name create mail, and objects are subject of the mail, image path, attachments, and recipients. Okay, it was showing an error. Now this is perfect. Sometimes it happens. Okay, now we are creating a mime multipart object. For that you have to write message is equal to mime multipart, and set the subject to the mail. For that you have to write message and subject. Now attach the text content to the mail. For that write dot message dot attach mime text. Okay, mime text and simply text which we entered. And here we are applying a if condition. If an image path is provided, then attach the image to the email. For that, if image path image data is equal to open image path and read binary. Okay, it will read the image data. For attaching the image, write message dot attach mime image data and name os dot path dot base name and image path. It will attach the image. Okay, and we are applying another if statement. If the attachments are provided, attach them to the mail if any attachment is provided. Okay, above this email this if condition is for the image attachment, and now we are using another if statement for attachments. Okay, so if attachments for attachment in attachments with open uh, it will also open the attachment in read binary folder as f. Now for read the file data, write file is equal to mime application f dot read name os dot path dot base name. Attachment. This line will help us to read the data and setting the file content disposition. For better visibility, I'm using capital letter. F string attachment file name equal to os dot path dot base name attachment. Okay, now for attach the file, write message dot attach file. Now giving 3 backspace and return the message. This statement return the email message object. Okay, now we are creating another function to send the emails. For that you have to create a function send emails, okay, through smtp message and recipients. These are the variables. So here we are using try function because we don't want we get the half of kilometers error. So for that we use smtp. This is for the sending mail. Okay, smtp dot send mail. I think something gone wrong. Why it is showing error? Okay, we will see it later. From address here you have to put your email, to address recipients and message is equal to message dot as string. This is for the send the email, and what it will print, it will print email sent successfully. It will print success message. Okay, accept exception as it will print, and if we threw any error, so it will simply print the error sending mail, error sending mail e. And finally it will quit the SMTP connection. For that, write SMTP dot quit. Okay, this is the function for send emails. Now we are making another function to define a function to send schedule emails, because this is a automation email system, so scheduling is very important. To schedule it, we are making another function named send schedule mails. And we are making our first variable recipients. In this you can give any of the email. Here I am going to give contact dot webstrom@gmail.com. See, this is an email. If you have any doubt, having any query, and wanting answer of any question, you can simply mail us. We will definitely reply you in next 24 hours. Okay, subject automated email system test, because we are testing. Okay, and email text. So what I can say, hello, I am hello, this is Webstrom. Oh, no, this is a recipient, no? Then hello, I am Mark. I am a Python developer and I have a doubt. Can you please help me to solve it? Okay, this is the email text, and image path. So for that we are creating a folder, name files. Okay, in this file folder we are sending what we can send. Two files. Okay, so in this email system we have added two files. One is image and another one is PDF format. So for image we have to simply click control space, click on file folder and click on the image. And now attachment list is equal to, here we are going to attach our files. So for that again print control space, enter the file and select the file. Okay, and by using comma you can use multiple files, or you can send the same file multiple times. Okay, now we have to set up the smtp connection. For this, for that you have to write smtp connection is equal to setup connection and email message create mail subject email text recipients image path and attachments attachment list. Now for sending the email, send emails smtp connection email message to the recipients. Now for scheduling, write schedule dot every. I'm schedule it for every 5 seconds. You can schedule it as per your requirement or as per your mood. Seconds do scheduled emails and run a scheduler in a loop. So for that, while this condition is true, then schedule dot run pending. Okay, then sleep after 1. Okay, so our program is ready to run. Here you can see, and if we run this program, it will start sending the emails in every 5 seconds. So our code is ready to run, and if you compile it, it will start sending the emails in every 5 seconds. Okay, so let's compile it and see how it's work. So simply we have to click on the run code and wait for a second, and here you can see it will start sending the messages, and it will send all the messages until you can't stop. 2 messages are sent, and here you can see we received 2 messages. Okay, so this is the code, and there you have it. You are now equipped to automate your email task using Python. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.